When you begin, it's always hard to start. It's common that you have high expectations. At first you lose when learning trading art. But don't give up, just try to have some patience. Of course you think that game will be so easy. Such business is as cruel as the rest. Don't let your wins just make your head beat dizzy. If stay and trade, result will be the best. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Some time will pass and you will see the trading is not so hard for those who they're long. There's always one whose help is there waiting. And finally, you'll keep your profits strong. I know that every single day you can begin the competition. Get profit with your every trade. Just know that Forex is your mission. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. Forex is my life. You know that only Forex will give you continued getting better. Just don't give up, be in a deal, and know that Forex only matters. Forex is my love.
When you trade to make a living, it becomes so difficult. If you trade to make an income month end, it becomes so difficult. This is why we tend to see people start doing account management, start selling signals, selling all these other things to supplement that, right? And I always say this to people, is that trading is not, we must understand what trading is, right? It's an investment tool, right? It's not an income generator tool.
Warren Buffett was once told in the '08 crash, "Mr. Buffett, you have lost $10 million today." Do you know what he said? He said, "I haven't lost anything. I haven't sold." Me and Buffett have the same mindset. I'm tens of thousands in loss on my Euro USD trades, but I haven't lost anything because I haven't closed the trade. No stop loss. We share that mindset and inshallah, the markets will turn around and I will be profitable. That's the problem with these traders nowadays. Stop losses, closing their trades. Don't close, don't lose.
Exactly, yeah. Yeah. Good evening to everyone. Please, just one or two people to confirm to me that you got my audio correct. You are hearing me clearly?
We got it.
All right. Thank you
Alright,
very
sir.
much.
I hear you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Welcome to another season of the training. The fourth season, we finished the fourth season in September, and this second season, and this season is going to end in the month of November, and we have break throughout the month of December. And by God's grace, we will meet again in 2025. But the remaining 2 months that we are going to paddle through these sections, I wish all of us will enjoy it all together, and we have a profitable trade. On my platform, I don't set up this platform to give anybody fake encouragement or whatever. I only say the truth I know about the industry, and that has been working for me. And if you are following me, if you trust in whatever thing I'm saying, I'm going to promise you that in few months down the line, you'll be seeing clearly how to trade and without any stress. Because once you are trading with stress, then it doesn't worth doing anymore. But like me, I don't even feel like I'm trading because I have keep everything so simple for myself. Algo trader, and I believe in my algorithm, and it has been working for me. And after this experience, I think some of you too, maybe you can follow the pattern. Okay. In today's class, we are not going to go so deep. I just want to go to few things that we need to understand, and we do some preambles, and we close the class for today. And on Sunday, we are going to start our second class, where we are going to we are going to really deep, and we start going deep into the robot installation, the robot settings, and so on and so forth. But tonight, if you look at my screen, please, can you confirm that you are seeing my screen? The topic that we want to talk about today. Just one or two people?
Yes, we can.
All right. So today the first thing we need to talk about,
Yes.
thank you, sir. The first thing we need to talk about is Forex as I know it. And that is how I started my class for every section. Forex as I know it. What is Forex? Many people think that you have to trade and buy another currency and sell another currency. Yes, buying and selling of two currencies at the same time for profit gaining, that is what most of us know. Forex is not as tough as that. Trading Forex, once you can buy something in exchange of another thing. For example, if you buy airtime of your phone, you go to MTN, Vodacom, CLC, or any exchange service provider, you give them money, they give you airtime, you have traded. If you have a car, you went to garages. In South Africa, we call petrol station garages. In Nigeria, we call it petrol station. So I want to balance the boat. And I don't know what they call it in another country anyway. So if you go to garages or you go to petrol station, you give your petrol attendants money in exchange for fuel. You have traded. So trading is very simple thing that everybody does every day. But most of us, we are doing it out of ignorance. So we don't even know that we trade on daily basis. So, and once you know that you are a potential trader, trading currency should not give you too much problem. Actually, the trading that you are doing as a normal human being is a trading that you are not making profit from. You are just exchanging something with money with something, you know. But now you want to get your eyes more open beyond the border, you know, so that you can now make profit. So now, Forex, what type of trading do we have? We have variety of trading, but I'm going to talk about two major ones. The first one is spot trading, which I'm going to show us. I'm going to share the screen to enlighten us about spot trading. No, many people doesn't know that they can trade without coming to broker. Without opening any broker's account, without doing anything, you can trade, but it's not in this class. For this class purpose, I'll just open your eyes a little bit. So I'll first of all do that, okay, this is a spot trade. Why is this a sports trade? This is a sports trade because you take your currency of your country to buy another currency of another country. Nobody is borrowing you money, and that is we call those ones sports trading. But when you are now opening a brokerage firm account, you deposited $100 there, you want to trade 10,000 volume, worth of volume, then you are now in a we can call it a margin market or a leverage market. And that is one is the most dangerous. That's the one everybody want to trade. Because, imagine you have $100 there, you can trade like $10,000 volume. So you have already, times 100% of what you have. But in a sports trading, you don't lose anything easily because it's your $100 you use to buy that money. You don't borrow anything, no leverage, nothing. So the money can depreciate, but you can't get zero balance. But in leverage market or margin market, what we are doing, because the broker borrow you money and you don't know how to utilize that money properly, your $100 can become zero. So that is the difference between spot markets or leverage market or margin markets. So, and I'm going to show us a particular screen that I normally use to explain that to everyone. So let me share the screen of that now. And there's this. Okay, the site is called investing.com. That's what I normally use to do my my example every time. Let me see. Are you seeing the sites properly, guys? I will see the site investing.com.
Yes, sir. As the one with pictures.
Yeah. Presently, I'm scrolling it. Did you see that I'm scrolling it?
It's
No,
an
it's not hiding my side.
Alibaba.com website I'm seeing. Alibaba.com.
No. We are not. No, Alibaba. Okay, no. Sorry, guys. Let me reshare it. Maybe because I move it from one screen. I'm using multiple screen anyway. So, do you see investing.com now?
Yes, I can see investing.com.
Good. The reason why I normally use investing.com every time I'm doing my classes, I started my classes fresh with fresh people, is that I want to open our eyes to understand the fundamental of trading. What I'm going to explain here. I know I won't take too much of our time. I don't want the class to extend more than 1 hour. So I think I will speed up a bit. See, this is how you can trade without looking for a brokerage. This is a spot market. For example, I came to South Africa in 2011, August, which I'm going to show us in a moment. And I want us to learn something there. This is the time I came to South Africa, 11th August 2011. And when I came to this country, you let me know, maybe you are seeing my annotation on the screen. I'm circle a particular area. Did you see that?
Yes.
Yes, two areas now.
Good. Yeah, because I normally like my class to be interactive. Okay. This is the time I came to South Africa. And when I came to this country, I came with 15,000 US dollar cash to this country. And that time, I remember a bank called Nedbank. They did exchange for me for R6.50 per dollar that time. So let's now look other way around. Let's say I have rand that time. I have 15,000 rand, not dollar this time around, 15,000 rand. I want us to understand something here. Let's say I have 15,000 rand that time I came to this country. And I used 15,000 rand to buy to buy dollar at 7 rand 50 cents. Can somebody quickly do the calculation for me? How much dollar do I buy with 15,000 rand? that time. Please, anytime you are coming to my class, try to have pen, paper, and calculator, because those are the things I use. Even in Forex, if I have my old people that have already finished with me, they will tell you that I don't teach them candle. I teach arithmetics in my trading. So
Yeah,
15,000.
you're gonna have $2,000.
$2,000. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
$2,000. So $15,000 will buy me $2,000 in 2011.
2011.
Yeah. Now, let's say somebody is wise enough that time. We get a person that have information about trading. This is a spot market. You just need to carry your money to buy dollar that time, and you keep it. You can keep it under your pillow, under your mattress. For us not to, yes, you can do that. Many people doesn't even know that they can trade without going to broker. This is what I'm teaching you now is what you call spot market. You don't need indicator, you don't need anything. It's just a smartness. So now let's see what is the price. There was a time that dollar rand moved to 20. Let me see if I can see opportunity to show us. Right, dollar move. Rand moved to $20, 20 rand per dollar. I think when they have crisis with government, President Zuma at that time. But if I don't see it, I will quickly jump to today. To today, which is about 13 years later. If you buy 15,000, if you invest 15,000 rand to buy dollar 13 years ago, what would be the worth of your money as at today? If I see $20 per 20 rand per dollar, I will stop. If I don't see it, then I will use today so that we don't waste too much time on this. Okay. We saw 19, we saw 16. Okay, let's keep on going. I think I should go to today straight away. I've sold $19, 19 rand per dollar, 18 rand per dollar. You can see. Okay, if you see, if I trap it here, if I stop somewhere, shit. If I stop somewhere here, you can see that price is 18. This is 19. Okay, December 11, 2023, rand is trading by 19.07 per dollar. Okay, we first of all capture that 19.08 because if you approximate to 2 decimal places. Now let's come to today. Let's leave that one. I just want us to understand something, that trading is not as difficult as we think it is, but they make it look so bogus that everybody is been thinking that you can't survive. If you look at today, as we are talking now, today is October 4, 2024. Rand is trading at 17.48. As at this night we are doing the class. Okay, can somebody do exchange rate of $2,000 multiplied by 19.08 for me? Quickly.
That's about 36,000 rand.
36,000 rand. That means if you use your 15,000 rand to buy dollar 13 years ago, as at today, your 15,000 is 36,000 rand. That means you have made more than 100% of your investment. If you put the same 15,000 rand in the bank, till today, you cannot make, maybe highest, you make 20,000 rand profit. That is why keeping money in the bank is not a proper thing. Now, can we do 17.45 today times $2,000?
It's 34,974.
34,974. That means if you know how to do spot trading, this is how people make money in this market. This is a spot trading. I do it because I know how to do it. I don't need a broker. I just need my money. And where do I buy dollar? that is outside the scope of today's training. How do I buy dollar? How do I convert to dollar? It's very simple. But I just want us to know that this is what we call Forex. And we have two types of them, spot markets and leveraging market. And the leveraging market or margin market is what we really have interest in. But this is how I started my class every time, that we have spot market. Many people are good in spot market if they know how to do it because they are not risk taker. And some people are good in trading leverage market because they are risk taker. But remember, in life, no risk, no reward. Okay, even the spot market have its own disadvantages. For example, let's say you made a mistake, you buy it 19 in 2023 December, like we saw, and now look at today is 17. You have lost about $1, $1 plus on this investment. So every business comes with risk, but the reason why many people like putting their investment on spot market is because they can never get zero balance. But on the other one, which is leverage, if you are not smart enough, you are going to get zero balance. Your account will be wiped off. Broker, take the money. So this is the number one thing I want to open our eyes on. I think in future, I think I need to do spot trading classes for some of us because I do spot trading as well. It's very easy. Technology allowed me to do it because I know how to do it. So that is our second is it first? Okay, that's our first on our topic, Forex as I know it. That is how I understand Forex trading, and that's how I'm trading it. Now, let's go to number 2, which I call hedging. Hedging. What is hedging? Many people normally ask me, Mr. Folarin, what is hedging? What is hedging? I explain in my own little way. I know how to explain to them what hedging is. And I'll quickly explain to us in a very liberal way that all of us, we get it. So for me to be able to do that, I'll quickly share, I will stop what I'm sharing now. I'll share what we call whiteboard. These guys, Zoom has whiteboard, but I don't know. I'm not a professional Zoom user. So I normally go to another third-party software to do whiteboard. Please, did you see my whiteboard now?
Yes.
Okay. 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 Now, hedging. When people say hedging, hedging has been there for a very long time, but a lot of people doesn't use it. Even I can challenge every one of us after this class, go to YouTube and type hedging trading on YouTube. You only see, if I don't make a mistake, you only see 4 people trading hedging on YouTube. And if you go to YouTube to go and search for Forex trading, you will see millions of nonsense information. Because all those informations, to me, I call it nonsense when my eyes opened. Before, I buy into it too. I buy all those stupid courses. I buy all those ideas. But I realize that it doesn't really work. Until I start keying myself into hedging. And now, why hedging is very important in trading. Most of us we might have known that we might have had what we call they call them hedge fund manager. We have institutional traders. You see, let me ask you something. These are the people that are managing pension fund of many countries in the world. Imagine you give any of these 2 people $1 billion of the country money, and they now go and use stop loss when they are trading this account. And unfortunately, market hits their stop loss. And some of the mentors will tell us that we should use 1% of our account per trade. 1% of 1 billion should be 1 million. I don't know, maybe 1 million anyway. It will be $1 million. Now, at the end of the year, government want to pay pension of the people. And this fund manager, they are telling government that, we are sorry, market move against us, and he eat our stop loss. You will see that it doesn't make sense. No hedge fund manager or institutional trader will trade that way. That is why when I tell some people that stop loss is not a good education for trader, they don't understand me, because what most of us has been taught, including myself before I jump out of that box, is that always use stop loss. But I don't use stop loss. What I use, hedging is like a stop loss anyway, but it's not a stop loss because you are not losing any money. You can have what you call negative float. And that negative float, you start managing it. Okay? So now, let me now explain how hedge works. Many of us know how hedge works, but some people that bought my software, they told me that they know how hedge works, but they don't, when they are trade edge, they don't know how to solve the edge. And that's the major thing, the major secret you are going to learn if you are using my software here. Okay? So now, let's say we bought 0.2 of GU in the market, and we want to do stop loss at this level, that if market move against us, back down, we want to stop loss. Maybe this back down is 2% of our account or 1%. Instead for us to do stop loss here, I will put 0.2 sell. I will not use stop loss. So between this level and this level, my 2% will be my negative float, minus float. But I will not lose it. But if you use stop loss and market move against you and hits this line of your stop loss, your 2% of your account is gone. That is the difference between me and you. Between you that you use stop loss and between me that I use edge. I lock this loss and I'll keep this loss there for as long as I will manage this loss until I get my money back from the market. Sometimes it takes me 1 month, sometimes 1 day, sometimes 2 months, sometimes 6 months. In 2014, I opened account in 2014 and I closed that trade in 2015 with profit. I waited for a year and some few weeks and I closed it in profit. Many people will ask me, how did I have that patience? Because I understand that Forex is not for quick cash. It's an investment. So in as much you don't have pressure on yourself, you don't put the money that will make you have pressure in the market, you are going to always win. And when you are hearing people say consistently making money and give your investment to grow, that is exactly what we mean. They meant. But if you look at people that are going to Forex today, they can go and use their house rent that they know that they need in a few days' time, quickly go and use it to trade. That is, you went to do betting, spot betting. Because if that money is on float, you will close it because there's a pressure on you. Or you blow it off because the pressure on you will not let you think properly. And that's where they now say psychology of trading. When I'm trading, many people doesn't even know that I'm trading unless you are very close to me. Because you always see me in the meeting, I'm driving. People say, are you sure you are trading? A trader would never have time to. I said, no, that is a trader that want to make themselves a slave to trade. I'm trading for freedom. to get my freedom and get more money on my investment. I'm not trading to enslave myself. I've done it in the past. I have about 7 screens in my house. I will sit down, I'll be looking at the 7 screen on the chart, which 1 minute, 15 minute time frame, 30 minutes, I put all of them in different, until I started realizing that it's not as tough as we think it is. By grace of God, I can give people 2 years, 3 years trading statement without sitting on the computer. So that is what hedging does. We use hedging to replace stop loss, but it has a techniques, because now if your account hedge, it became confused, you'll be asking yourself, how will I reduce this thing? What will I do with it? That is what we are going to learn in the journey of the 2 months of these classes, because we are going to solve hedging with what we call trimming, how to trim your edge, how to roll over your edge, and what else again? Trimming, rollover. Under trimming, we have LIFO method, FIFO method, and random method. All this is what I will break down for every one of us. And if you are a patient person, you are not rushing. You are going to benefit, and you understand trading in its simplest method and simplest way. And maybe it will end you to be running from one strategy to another. I don't run from strategy to strategy anymore. Once I do between 2 to 5% of my account monthly, I consider myself a great trader. And that's it, because even bank doesn't do more than 15, 18 to 20% per annum. And if you are doing 2% consistently per annum, that means at the end of the year, you're going to do 24% of your investment. And if you are doing 5% consistently per annum, at the end of the year, you're going to do 60% return over investment. And if you can do any of this range, I'm telling you, your million is very close to you. If any investor discover you, you will see money and run, because they will be chasing you with money. There are many people that has money outside there that they are looking for traders. But because many people doesn't have that skill, and many investors, if you are giving investor anything above 5% per month, they will never give you money. You will keep on trading your $1,000, $500 forever, because no investor wants to put their money in a big risk, and they believe any trader that is trading as making more than 5% per month is going to blow the account. That's the first thing they normally check before they now check your drawdown, because market is always waiting for you just to make one mistake and blow the account. So that is the second thing we need to talk about hedging. If you have any question, please, you can take pen and paper and be writing it down bit by bit, bit by bit, bit by bit. So, and I will answer the question after the class. So that is that about this second topic. Let's quickly move to the third topic, which I call.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah.
Sorry, sir. Sorry. Because this whiteboard, there's a part where you have 0.2 buy, and then there's something that follow like a dollar and unit sign. I'm not sure what it is.
Let me clean everything around it so that you can see it clearly. It's GU.
Okay, GU. What does GU mean, please? Sorry to draw this class back.
Pounds USD. GU. Pounds USD. GU is short form of GBP.
Okay, now I get it. Okay, Great Britain pounds. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Mr. Peter Okon, please let's wait for the class to the question and answering section, because if I'm pausing along the way, we are going to spend a lot of time, which I don't want to do. Please. So just keep your paper and pen beside you. Just put something that will quickly let you remember what you want to ask me after the class. Okay. and I will do 30 minutes for that. All right. So now we have done hedging in the simplest way that I can explain to you. In the practical class, you will see how we are going to be dealing with our hedging trades. Because I do practical and we don't do, people that know me that I don't do my practical with demo account. I use my account to do my trading. Okay, now let's go to number 3, which we call what is trading in the zone. There's a book called Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. I read that book some time ago and it changed the way I reason. Also, it helps me because if you see the software I'm selling, I'm not just selling it because I just want quick cash. No, the software you're buying from me is over 16 years old software that I modify from time to time. When I read a book and that book makes sense to me, I'll change my trading to that strategy. So now we are going to quickly go to what is trading in zone and how do I use it. So now I'm going to change away from this what we are sharing, and we are going to quickly share another thing quickly. So now I'm sharing my trading account. Okay, did you see the trading account, guys?
Yes, yeah, we can see.
Yes, we can.
Okay, now this is a live account, it's not a demo. So, and it's running the same robot you are buying from me. So that means what I'm selling is what I'm using myself. So now, if you look at all this zone is what robot monitor. It monitors all this zone. This is where it places my trades. It places my trades here. You see, that's all where it places my trade. If you have been trading demand and supply, it's so simple. And demand and supply is the most easiest way that even the hedge fund manager, institutional trader, those are the places they are waiting for price to reach before they attack the market. You know, and you know, when you look at all those nonsense, ICT, value gap, what, the same thing, the same concept, but they'll be telling you that, let me see, like, for example, here, that we are seeing here, they will tell you that this is a value gap, a market must come down here, and it must eat the profit, everything like that. I don't use all those nonsense. What I use is so simple. When market cross, when market close, when buy candle close inside the zone, and if it didn't bust out, and sell candle come and close below it, I instruct the robot to place a sell because I believe in higher probability trading. And I don't use 15-minute trades. I use 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. But the problem is that how many people that can have patience to wait for daily? Because if, even including the robot, if the robot is trading on daily chart, you may not have more than 2 trades or 4 trades in a month. And when people, today, I know how many people that have come in today, my robot didn't place any trade. I didn't see any trade. Because people want to be seeing trade every second. And that's the problem. You can't be seeing trades every second. A quality trade will not come every second, every day. There will be a day that your chart will be blank. There won't be any trades. Because the condition for trading is not happening, you know. So, but I use 1 hour, I use 4 hours. That's where I set my robot. If you use 15 minutes, you can use it, because if you know how to trim very well, you enjoy trimming, you can use 15 minutes. 15 minutes can give you a lot of profit at the end of the month, but you are going to sit down and be working almost every 3 days to roll over, to trim, to do all this. And me, I still have my job. I still love my job as a software developer. So I need to see my client. I need to see editing software, do adopting robot. I'm designing my robot myself. So I don't want all these 15 minutes. I use minimum of 1 hour. And sometimes when I look at 1 hour, I want to be aggressive, I switch my chart to 4 hours. I need peace. All the money I'm trading is for investment. It's not to pay my rent. It's not to pay my hire purchase car. It's not to pay any debt. It's my investment. This account I'm using for you now that you are seeing is for my December holiday, to pay my flight, my hotel, and come back in January. and come and start another work. So I'm trading it since February without any stress. Wherever market like it should go, I don't care. I know correction will come. When correction doesn't come, robot edge for me. I trade my edging, I trim it, I do everything, I'm fine. So if you don't put money that will put pressure on your body and you are just trading it as your investment, you are going to enjoy it. So trading on the zone is just trading where markets make some impact. For example, if you look at, let me clean some of this thing. Let me erase it so that we can see what I want to show. That is my strategy. You can trade it manually. Also, there's a guy in that is using my software. He told me that when after the class, after the first section people, he opened second account and he started trading one by manual and he's trading one with the robot because he understands the concept. I don't hide anything for anybody that is following me. In as much you buy my software, I will tell you the way I think and the way I trade. So if markets enter here, if you look at here, you can see they are very sensitive price area. This is where my robot normally targets to place a trade. All this area. On Sunday, we have another class because we have 2 classes per week, Friday and Sunday. That is where I will show the robot setting, how you set up your robot, the dollar cost averaging. I'm going to talk about dollar cost averaging now, but I will in that setting, I'm going to explain a lot of things in that place also. But now, if anybody asks you about trading in the zone, this is what we call trading in the zone. In zone where price are reacting in the market, that is where we target to trade. This can be traded manually if you have patience to be drawing all this line, all this resistance yourself, and wait for markets to react in it, and you place a trade. Look at this, pull back and come down. If you look at here, market reaction is here. You understand? And when market reacts here, it pull up. And if you look at here, it's inside a zone, it pull down. Market always play tricks inside the zone. But the problem is, how long will it take you to sit in front of your computer to figure out all this zone? That's the problem. That is where the artificial intelligence is very important. That when I keep on telling people, some of my friends in those days, we sit on computer for 3, 4, 5 days. And when it's becoming on the 25th of the month, we have not made any profits. We start looking for signal that is not there. By December, by 30th of the month, we have blocked the account because now we are desperate. But if it's a robot, artificial intelligence that is figuring things out for you, if it is take artificial intelligence 50 hours to wait to pick one trade, it will wait for 50 hours to pick one trade. Not every trade are going to be successful, but the winning rate of my software is 85% up. I have the record, which I'm going to show to everyone as time goes on. You see a live trading account, you see that winning rate is 85% upward. That is the way because the robot was programmed to trade the way I'm trading. Not that all those robots that you are buying on the MetaQuote platform or from whoever. I sit down, I trade manually, and the way I trade manually is the way I program my software. Okay, so trading in the zone in the simplest way is how I explain it for us now. So let's move to the another topic of today. I think I'll still use this chart to explain that. The another topic that I want to talk about now is what you call dollar cost average. Dollar cost average, it has been there from ages. It's old way of trading before sophisticated machine came. All this computer, all this software we are using, before it came, this is how people have been trading. And what is dollar cost average? If you look at my chart very well, you will have seen a lot of dollar cost average where robot place trade at a different level. For example, I don't know which one is the first trade, but I'm going to explain to you because it's a live trade. If you look at this place, this is my TP, but you can look at everything, you can never see stop loss. I don't care about it. So this is my TP, okay? And on this TP, I'm going to talk about it when we go to the level of setting up our robot, which is on Sunday. I'll need to cover a lot of things about that. We have, inside this robot, we have about 4 different type of take profit. And we are, out of 4 of them, 3 are hidden that broker cannot figure it out. Broker will never know where the robot is going to close that profit. We have 3 type of that. And the 4th one is this one that broker can see. So if brokers see this and they manipulate it not to hit, robot would still take profit and other places, okay? And if peradventure market hit it, it will close and take profit as well. So I have 4 different take profit in the software. Okay, so having said that, if you look at here, this is trade number 1, trade number 2, trade number 3, trade number 4. And if you look at all this trade, I use what you call martingale. If some people martingale, I know some people will say, deadly strategy. Yes, martingale is one of the best strategy in the world if you know how to manage it. I've been using martingale for over 18 years, and I've never blown account anyhow. Since 2008, I've never blown accounts today. And I'm a martingale trader because I understand how to hedge them when problem want to come. So now this is what you call dollar cost average. You can see that, okay, this is, sorry, the market is, the robot is selling. The robot is selling. So if the robot is selling, we are going to start from number 1 will be here. No. Okay, it's right. Number 1 will be here. Sell number 1 will be here. Sell number 2, sell number 3. Okay, it's right. Sell number 4. That means dollar cost average means, let's say the robot placed a trade here and is right to place it, but markets deceive and move against. We have set a what you call pre-parameter inside the software. Like a currency now, the pre-parameter is 300 points. So after 300 points, the robot will place another one at higher price, selling at higher price. So the robot will place another trade, and markets deceive the robot and it will place another trade. Market deceive the robot and it plays the 4th one. So this process is what you call dollar cost average. This dollar cost average is very, very important tool for spot market traders, people that trade spot market. The one I showed us when we started the class, this is a very good way to trade it. I think I need to have that class of spot market, and you find it interesting how to trade a spot market, but by using dollar cost average. So this is what I input inside this robot also. And if market keep on going against, the market intelligence now will be saying, okay, this market keep on going against me. How will I protect the account? That is when the edge will come in to protect the account. Then the edge will come in. So that is all I want to say about dollar cost average. Now you have the idea what is called dollar cost average. When you see your robot doing that, you are not going to panic because it's one of the strategy. And 85% of the time, dollar cost average work in a trader's favor. If you know how to manage your lot size allocation, capital allocation, which I'm going to talk about later in the class, capital allocation, maybe on Sunday we finish all those ones. Then the subsequent one, we start using live account to be explaining to each other. Now, let's move to topic number 5, which I call, in fact, I've already spent 1 hour. Okay. Topic number 5, which I call Turing of MT4 interface to understand the basic tools. The basic tools that you are going to use on MT4, let me remove it from the basic you need to look for on MT4 is let me close. Okay, is time frame, which is this, this is time frame, which is this. You have to understand how to use them. Like if you look at this account that is trading, is on the time frame, 1 hour. This is 4 hours. This is daily. This is weekly. This is monthly. This is 30 minutes, 15 minutes. You must understand what are the why are you using them, and where can you locate them. This button is very important. We call it auto trading button. Anytime you put a robot on your chart, you have to on it. For example, now if I press it like this, it's gonna be off because you can see it has a small red pointer here. That means I've paused the robot and the robot is no more trading. If I click on it again, you can see it has turned to green. That means I've activated my robot and my robot will start trading again. So these are the things on basic thing you need to know that we are going to use on this on our trading. Okay. Now there's another thing here. We call it. This is where this circle, small circle here. You see a folder and a star. Many people doesn't, even people that are still trading now, they are still asking me. If you click on it, that is what it will bring out our navigator box. If you click on this this small icon here, it's going to give us our navigator and navigator where you see your robot, where you see your indicators. So it's very important you know all this. Then if you look at this one that show buy and sell arrow here, that's what is working for market watch. You can see when I click on it, it will display all our market for us, all our peers that we can trade. And good thing now is that if you first open your MT4 or you first install your MT4, let me close this one. I don't need it. Okay, when you first open your MT4, you will see that you normally have few trading pairs here. You have to click down on it and choose show all. When you click on show all the assets that broker can allow you to trade will show in the box. Because some people will call me that I don't see this, my broker doesn't have Japanese, pounds Japanese yen pairs. I will tell them, click down on your, or right click on your, right click on your market watch and see show all, which is under hide all, and you see show all. Because let me show you something here. If you see your, if you look at here now, I have few trading pairs now. This is how your MT4 comes. When you first install it, it will come like this. You will not see most of the pairs. But when you click on it, you right click on it and it says show all. You can see a lot of pairs have shown. That is why the market watch, that is what we use it for in our trading. Then what again? We have what you call terminal, which is the one that you see at the bottom that is showing us when the trade, the type of trade, the size, the symbol, the price at which, and the float, etc. That is the one that is showing us that. Sometimes you can mistakenly close it. For example, if you see this button here, if I click on it, you will see that my terminal have disappeared. Many people have called me several days that I don't see my balance, I don't see my equity. That is the button that is working on that. If I click back on it, you will see that it has shown back my terminal. So you can off it, you can on it, and you off it only in the server, in your VPS. All these things have to be off. You need to off it. So we just want to see your chart and the robot alone. On your laptop, you can put all this when you are monitoring your account. So that is very important tools. You need to understand how it works also. Then What else again can I explain to you? Right clicking on accounts. Okay, I will show us how to right click on, because we use that I use that a lot. I've even used it this night after, when I got home after NFP. I saw one of my account as Edge, and I use right clicking on the account trading level, and do what you call partial closing. Partial closing is very important as Edge trader person, which I'm going to show us also. Then this one that look like a plus is very important also. How does it work? When you click on it, it will show you all the pairs. After you click show all in the market watch, then when you click on this, it will show you all the pairs that you can trade also. Like me, immediately I come here, I click on it, I click on show all, I close it back. I don't use it anymore. I just come here, I close it back. I close, let me see what is happening. I just close it back. So my time frame, my stuff will look like this. Even this one, I will close it. I close everything. Once I put my robot, I put everything. I want to see my screen to be bigger, so I use all this. So this is why this is what the function is doing. When you click on it, it shows you all tradable assets, but make sure that you have already right click on market watch and you have picked show all. Okay, so that is another important things you need to know about trading. I want to move this thing. Okay, good. I managed to move it. Now, if you look at this candle, let me switch this one off. So if you look at this candle, all this candle, you can use all these candlestick. You can use this method, but all this you are not care about them because you are not the one trading your account by yourself. I'm just showing you because you need, at least you need to know, understand some things on the interface of your trading platform, because it has become a problem for me. In the last section, people have been calling me, where can I see my this, where can I see that? You understand? So that's why I said, okay, in this another section, I need to make sure that we turn around the interface, so that you at least you're familiar with some of these tools when you want to use them. So I will stop here for the interface, but you have to do more for yourself to study it. On YouTube, you can see how to understand MT4 interface. You can do more deep, but because Robert is the one trading for you, you don't need to know everything about it. Just know the basic one, like I showed you guys. So because you don't even have time to be looking at the candle or whatever. So having said that, let's move to another level of what I want us to do, which is topic number 6, understand pips, points, lot sizes, type of lot sizes, and monetary value. I'm just going to quickly talk about this as well. How will I do it? Okay, can I put this one here? I'm coming, guys. Okay, let me if you have anything you want to ask me there, please jot it down so that during the question and answering section, we will just answer whatever thing you want to ask me on that level. So now let me share another my whiteboard with you so that we'll talk about whiteboard. We talk about the lot sizes and this is the whiteboard. Where is the whiteboard now? Pen epic. What is this? Whiteboard. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just quickly looking for the whiteboard. I don't know why this whiteboard hides itself. Okay, let me see. Zoom. Whiteboard. Fine. Okay, I saw it. Okay, now if you are seeing my whiteboard, please let me know.
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, sir. Now,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, thank you, sir. The reason of understanding the pips to points 3 lot size and in the lot sizes, and these lot sizes we are talking about type of them, type of lot sizes, and monetary value. This monetary value, we need it like crazy in our strategy because it's what you are going to use to do the edge and other how to manage your edge. Okay, in pips is just the smallest movement of the market. Market move in pips, so that is just only thing I can tell you about this. You can do your more findings. If you look at point is similar to pips, but 10 point is equal to 1 pip. That's just the difference between them. For example, if I said stop loss is 300 points, especially if you are using 5-digit broker, you will use points. But if you are using 4-digit broker, you are going to use pip. Because 300 points in 5-digit broker is 30 pips in 4-digit broker. That is just the difference between point and pips. That's the difference between two of them. So it's not big deal. You can go to baby pips and go and do more findings on it. But if you ask me, do you really need it? To me, you don't need it with my strategy, but you just need to understand point and point, pips and point rather, because inside the software, there's a place where we put point and there's a place where you put pips so that you don't make the mistakes by exchanging them when you are setting your parameters. I will set it in front of you and we do it everything in front of you. But when you are alone, I don't want you to make a mistake and go and put point where you're supposed to put pips. So that's why I said 10 point is equal to 1 pips. 300 point is equal to 30 pips. So that is all about that. Lot sizes and type of lot sizes and monetary value of them. So this one is, I think this one is a bit crucial that everybody need to understand this very well. So let me use the old board to explain that. Okay. We have lot sizes. Okay. I'll first of all talk about the type. Okay. Type. We have standard lot, two. We have mini lot, and 3, we have micro lot. These are the types of lot sizes. Now, each one of them has value. Let me put it like this, as values here. Okay. Standard lot is one standard lot. Mini lot is 0.1 and micro lot is 0.01. Okay. Now let's talk about value in money. Standard lot is $10. Mini lot is $1. Micro lot is 10 cents. Why this is very important? It's very important because when you want to hedge, when you want to trim, we're going to use all this information, especially this monetary value aspect. And I don't want you to get confused. So you have to understand that type of lot sizes. We have standard lot, we have mini lot, we have macro lot. Value of them is 1, 0.1, 0.01. Monetary value of them, which is monetary value, let me write it properly. Let me shift this one out of it. Then let me write this. Monetary value, let's say value in dollar. So this is what is going to give us. Standard lot is going to give us 1. Mini lot is going to 0.1. And micro lot will give us 0.01. Okay? We are going to use them during our calculation when we want to trim. So it's very important for us to know them. So that means if you are trading one lot of your account, one standard lot, that means for every pips, you are risking $10. That is why if you see somebody that has $1,000 in his account, let me put it this way, $1,000 in your account, and you are trading with one standard lot, just divide this by 10. That means 100 pips, your account will blow. If market move against you 100 pips, that account is gone. So if you are now using mini lots, which is $1 per pip, that means you divide by 1, that means 1,000 pips against you. Sorry. 1,000 pips, your account will blow. And if you are using 10 cents, that's about 10,000 pips, your account will blow. So usage of pips is very important for traders. That is why the money management also is attached. All this standard lot size distribution is attached to our what we call money management skill, which we are going to talk about it when we are setting up the robot on Sunday. I think this is where I'm going to stop tonight. Now I'm going to open the class for question and answering. But please, guys, what I would like us to do is to raise up our hand before we ask question. After that question, I'm going to come to people that has already sent message to me to answer their question. But I'll only give 15 minutes for us to answer question. Mr. B. Dramola.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, questions I'll keep as few as possible. One, you mentioned baby pips.
Yeah.
For understanding of pips.
Yeah.
Somebody has also recommended I even share the link with me.
Okay.
What's your candid opinion? I wanted to go the hard way of going to study hard and all of that. I'll need to take your thoughts on that. My second question has to do with I think you're talking about martingale.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I understand what you meant. What is it? Is it a platform for trading? Sorry, I'm a bit a novice. This is my second coming to this class, but I'll come with a very fresh mind. Okay. Let me stop here. Thank you very much.
Yeah, the first one, which is can you remind me the first question? Mr.
Baby pips.
Yeah, don't see. There's nothing bad in going to read baby pips, whatever, but you don't need to go hard way. People like us, we suffer a lot before we get to where we are. And that doesn't mean we have to make other people to suffer. You understand? Just understand the basic. In my own strategy, you don't even need to know anything about baby pips. You don't need to know anything, but go and study. It's not a crime. If you want to do it, it's fine, but you don't need it. Just know in my class, it's a practical class. You can see the way I'm taking the class. Just know what is a pip, what is a point, what is lot size, what is the value of lot size. Once you know that, you don't need all those baby pips nonsense anymore. So, and martingale is a strategy of distributing your lot size. Okay, and it's a very, very dangerous high risk method, but if you know how to manage it, which I'm going to teach every one of us how to manage it, is what I've been using for ages. So it's not something that you can be scared of. So it's not a platform, it's a strategy or a strategy that we use to distribute our lot size in our trades. That is what we call martingale, and it's used by professional gamblers in the gambling floor to trade. But I use it in trading forex as well. So I think that's the two questions has been answered.
Correctly. Thank you.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hans.
Good evening, sir.
Evening, sir. Mr. Hans. I think you are in the last section.
Yeah.
Okay, you still join us. That's good. Okay, your question?
Oh, okay. So, if I understood you well,
Yeah.
so hedging is just a strategy where you trade without using stop loss.
Yes. You don't use stop loss.
Okay. Then another question now. So, yeah. So the robot is the one that assists the platform not for trades not to go against you. That's the use of the robot.
That's the use of the robot. It manages everything that you as a human being will find difficult because of emotion, or the slowness, or you doze off when you are trading. In those days when I'm trading, I will sleep off because I will be watching the chart until I get tired and I will sleep off. When I wake up, what I'm waiting for has come and it has gone. So robot doesn't sleep. It will help you to do all those things. And when the problem has become something that you want to escalate, the robot will edge and delete itself. Then you now take your time, maybe 10 minutes in a week, and you start doing your rollover. Just 10 minutes, which I'm going to practicalize in the class that everybody will see me how I'm doing my own account.
Okay, so if I understand you well, so when the robot edge and delete itself, it means it has stopped the market from trading.
No, market is still trading, but it has edged you. So you have to manage the edge. And after you finish managing the edge, you put the robot back and you walk away.
Okay, maybe I'll understand that in the days ahead.
Yes, as we are going on, you understand. That means you join us in the last section, maybe in the middle or towards the end.
Yeah, I've been following up with the free classes before I bought the robot. So
okay, no problem.
And remember, I was among the people who were calling you complaining that the robot is not opening my trades. So, but now I have so many trades running, and I'm actually seeing how the robot is opening trades using the martingale strategy.
Yeah. So are you using the old one or you have switched off to the upgrade?
I think it's the upgrade, is the upgraded version I'm using.
Okay.
Remember, I just bought it within the days. You remember, I bought it before you asked me to wait. Then you give me the new version, so you're still working on the.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Hans, you are not alone. We are together with you here. So if you have any problem anytime, just let me know. If you have it before the class, you can let me know one-on-one so I can check for you. No problem, sir.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. So Mr. Asad Group. unmute yourself so that you can quickly do it. Mr. Assel. The person put Assel group. I don't know. Okay. Mr. Temitokpe. Mr. Temitokpe.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
And thank you for today's class.
You're welcome.
I want to ask, if you have 100 and the leverage that my broker gave me is 1 to 400,
okay,
how many hedge positions can I take?
You have to use it.
Two things happen. Two things happen, Tokpe. I didn't hear you properly. Then there's somebody among us that is just talking. So let me mute everybody and you repeat your question, Tokpe. Now you can repeat your question now.
Thank you, sir. My question is that if I have $100 and my broker gives me a leverage of 1 to 400,
yes,
how many hedge trades can I take?
Yeah, the question is because you are not the one that will take the edge. It's the robot that will edge for you based on your allocation per asset. I think you are in the last class. You are in the last section, but you're supposed to understand what you would call allocation per asset. For example, if you have $100 in your account and you are risking 20% of your account per asset, that means you have maximum of 5 hedging time. Because that means 20 divided by 100 will give you 5 times. So if you are trading $100 and you allocate $10 per asset, that means you have 10 times maximum edge on that account. So forget about the leverage. All those doesn't affect my own strategy, because my strategy is that amount you allocated for your software is amount you are risking. And so far you understand that you have predetermined your risk before you even start risking. So it not depend on your capital, your exposure. That I'm telling you, if you say, okay, I have $100, but I want to be exposed $10 per asset, not per asset. That means how many $10 are we going to see in 100? 10. That means you have maximum of 10 edges on that account. I think it's clear now, Tokpe.
Yes, sir, but I don't know if I can ask a follow-up question.
You can quickly do that.
So does that mean that if all my 10 trades or 5 trades are hedged,
yeah,
my float is around minus 100? Is that correct?
Correct. But I don't see, I've never seen that, and I don't see the reason why you are going to hedge 5 charts. It's not possible. See, this is what I keep on telling people. If you are trading, your mindset must be okay. For example, you have $100. You can't go and open pounds USD, Euro USD, Canadian dollar USD, Australian dollar USD. It doesn't make sense. So if you have $100, you can only trade one asset at a time. If it is one GPP USD you want to be trading, you put GPP USD. If it is GPP JPY, you put only GPP JPY. After that one edge, you open second chart of the same asset, which is GPP USD magic number 2. Now, magic number 1 and magic number 2 are running. Magic number 1 chart is already edged. Magic number 2 chart is the one giving profit. So the profit of magic number 2, you are going to be using it to do rollover or trimming on magic number 1. Before any edge can take place on chart number 2, you have already solved the problem of chart number 1. So there's no way that you can have 5 charts, the all 5 charts open at the same time. It's not possible.
Thank you, sir. I have more questions, but I will take it with you personally. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Mr. Asel Group.
Okay, good evening, sir.
Evening, sir.
Yeah. Well, my question is, number one, margin call is applied. I want to know if margin call is applied to this hedging.
Margin call?
Yeah.
Okay.
And number two.
No, number one, because your phone is making noise. I didn't hear you properly. Go back to number one.
Okay, I said number one, I want to know if margin call, you can, get margin call with this edging of a thing. And then you already clarify me on the leverage, brokers has their own leverage. And you that you are trading with $100 or I don't really, any amount that you have, you should have a specific, the broker will give you a specific leverage. So you already clarified me on it. And my third question is, can you call this a skill, like you using this algorithm to trade? Can you call it a skill, or what can you call it? Is it a skill you own rather than you trading manually, having the knowledge and dealing with your emotion, mastering it? I don't know. Is it this algorithm, is it a skill? I want to know.
Okay. Let me go to number one. Number one, with my strategy, if you follow all the instruction properly, you can never have margin call. For the past 16 years, I've been trading my strategy. I've never had margin call. So none of my users can have margin call. Did you understand that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good. Number two, don't use a broker that will give you small leverage. Like 1 to 300, 1 to 400, don't use them. Minimum broker that I normally recommend for my clients is go and look for broker of 1 to 200 up. If broker give you 1 to 1 million, take it. My strategy will take over it. But myself, I don't use more than 1 to 500 because I don't need 1 to 1,000, 1 to 200, 2,000, what. So, but don't take anything less than 1 to 200 leverage. Any broker that will give you 1 to 200 leverage, it doesn't make sense. Why don't you go and trade your spot market? Because you go to Forex leverage because broker is going to borrow you money to do business. But now if broker refuse to borrow you good money for you to do business, why can't you go and trade spot markets? I think you understand what I'm saying, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. So let me go to number 3, which is a skill. Yes, it's my skill. If everybody have taught how to trade my skill, you will never see it outside because it's what I developed myself based on my background. I'm a mathematician myself. And I'm a software developer. So my strategy is unique to me and the people that are using it. It's not something you can go to YouTube and see. Even despite the fact that I'm putting it on the YouTube every time with live account, many people still don't understand what I'm doing unless you come to my class. I'm showing you. So it's my skill. And trading manually is not a crime. But the only reason why I normally tell people that mechanical trading is the best is that there's no way as a human being that your emotion will not work against you in trading. If banks are spending billions of dollars for algorithm, hedge funds are spending billions of dollars for algorithm, institutional marketers market traders are spending billions of dollars to develop robots, then who are you that you are trading with broker that will say no, robot doesn't work? That's why I normally laugh because we have different kind of what we call it information in this market. Everybody come with his own idea. Even people that are telling you to trade manual, please, brother, ask them to give you 1 year statement of their manual trading. Yes, just ask them, are you trading manual? Are you a good manual trader? Yes. Please, can you give me one year's trading statement that you have been trading manual? you are going to see a lot of them will run away. And as I'm talking to you, I can give you with a robot. So, but it depends on the kind of person you followed in the market. It's the kind of person you follow, because who mentor you determine how successful you are going to be. But the most mad thing that I normally tell people not to do is to be buying signal. Yes, it's a very mad thing when you are paying somebody to send you signal. It's being stupid. Because if I thought somebody said it's very good a signal, what, ask him to send you a statement of 1 year of the signal you want to buy from him. Just ask 6 months or 1 year. You will understand what I'm saying. Because I've seen a lot before I get to the level I got to. So it's a skill that I own and that I'm using for myself and people that followed me. And that's why you see that I'm not selling software and run away. Many people, you buy software from them, the day you pay them, you don't see them again. I sell my software and I do training and I do support till you understand what I'm talking about. Did I answer your question, sir?
Yes, sir. And the last question.
Yeah.
The last question, is so which means with this robot, the robot is automated with only your strategy. You can't use any.
You can't use any strategy.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Mr. Hans, you come back again. After you, I'm stopping. Then I'm going to attend to people that send message to me. Okay, Mr. Hans, can I hear from you quickly?
Yeah, okay. Thank you, sir. My question is just very simple.
Okay.
Does it mean algo trading is allowed on all brokers? Broker cannot stop, say, don't use a robot on my platform.
Yes. In the beginning of Forex, let's say in the early 2000s, when people like us started, some broker will tell you they don't want algo trading. Some will tell you they don't want martingale. Some will tell you they don't want hedging. Up to now, there's some broker now accept almost everything, but there's some broker, especially prop firm, they will tell you they don't want hedging because they know anybody that are good in hedging, they can't take your money easily. So some few broker, prop firm still say they don't want hedging up to now, but many people have accepted hedging. So all the brokers allow algorithm traders now.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. So let me move to the people that send messages and let's see how I'm going to answer them quickly. Interesting soundtrack. I really need. Oh yeah, I hear you. Okay, is 5% consistent monthly feasible? Mr. Daniel Suberu, no, it's not feasible because you cannot. If anybody tell you that you're going to be making a fixed amount every month, that person is lying to you. Because market is not the same. If I show you my trading profile, I think in September was a very tough month in market. I did 1.1 in the whole month. And if I show you my profile in March, I did 18%. So you can't do 5%, 5%, 5%. It's not possible. But you can do 2, 3, 6, 5, 4, 3.1, 2. So that one is possible. But if anybody tells you that, that's why you see people that will say, let me come and invest with us. We are going to give you 10% every month. You can see that at the end of the day, they can't sustain it because you can't predict what market will give you at a particular month. Until that month pass, then you check your profile, then you see what the market released to you. I think I answer you, Mr. Daniel Suberu. Okay, if it's not in the class, please does it applies to MT5. Mr. Andy, yes, my robot, the robot is in MT5 and in MT4. But I normally tell most of my clients to use MT4 because MT4 is far stable. They are still testing MT5. So that's why I don't normally like my followers to use it. But if my follower insisted that they want MT5, I give it to them. Mr. Andy, I think your question is being answered. Then Mr. F, doesn't Edge just lock the losses and you trim rollover actually just using other fund to balance the account out? Because the lock trade cannot make any more profit or loss, even if you leave it for months because of its locks. Yes, Mr. F, you are 100% correct. But all this rollover trimming, they have technique. And that is the key of my trading strategy. They have techniques that you are going to use to unlock the lock asset. So, Mr. F, I've answered your question. So you can let me know, maybe it's clear to you, if you understand, if you recognize yourself as me, Mr. F. Then Mr. F's at Nathaniel, then there's no point or in trimming or rollover if that is the case, because the lock trade cannot gain or lose. One just close, what I mean, lock trade cannot gain or lose. One can just close everything and as trim is dependent on other fund, the lock. Well, that is your understanding, Mr. at Natalia. That's the understanding, but if you understand it like this, that means edging is not meant for you, because you don't learn it, you just assuming. You are just assuming of how the system works. I think my last account that I closed for my birthday in July, I made 117% in 18 months. And during that 18 months, I have a lot of edging trades. So now if you think that you can't make profit, you should just close it. Then how did I make 117? So open your mind for learning, sir. If you open your mind for learning, you may learn better than to just assuming. Nathan, not really. I had a scenario today where the trade edge, I had 6 sell trades of 1 lot each, which kept going negative. The EA edge with 1 buy of 6 lot equivalent to sell, basically safely edging. After a few hours, the market turned and the sell were in profit, with buy having negative float. However, PRL was positive, so I closed all the trades. Yes, Mr. Natalia, I think maybe you have been doing it. I don't know. Maybe you have been using my software also. Definitely, we have already understood what we are talking about. That's why you can answer the Mr. F that is assuming that's what you understand. By the way, I closed those trades manually because the EA was not trading anymore after reaching the maximum allowed drawdown. Yeah, that is it. Mr. Polo Amina, when you trim, it helps you to go back to the right direction of the market without loss, your capital via stop loss. Thank you, sir, Mr. Polo Amina. That means you two have been using edging. Mr. F again, but you need the other profit to make trim. Hence, I asked why not just close everything. Mr. F, I don't think this system can work for you because you don't want to learn. Can the robot work on MT5? Yes, the robot can work on MT5. Mr. Polomina, there is an MT5 version request for it. Oh, okay. So I think we are going to close the class like this. Mr. F, try and understand how to learn new things, because I can see you are struggling with what you don't know and you are assuming because you don't want to listen. So I'm going to call the class off here. We meet on Sunday by the special grace of God. I think we have done great tonight. Until we meet again on Sunday, I will say good night to every one of us and have a wonderful week. Yes, sir?
Thank you.
Sorry, before you go, can you share the video on the platform, on the WhatsApp platform, please?
Of course, I share my video on all the platforms.
All right, thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
Sir, what time is the Sunday class? The same class?
Yeah, the Sunday class is the same class. It's the same time. Friday 9 p.m. South African time, 8 p.m. Nigerian time. If you don't know the time to your own area,
3 US.
Pardon?
3 p.m. Eastern time USA.
You just go to Google and convert it. Just go to Google and say convert 9 p.m. South African time to Canadian time. It will give you exact time. That's what I normally tell people. Yeah, Google will tell you and do the conversion for you correctly.
Thank you.
Yeah, on Sunday, the same time we meet. That time we explore, we go deep inside the software setting, how to install the software on our VPS, how to set it up. That's what we are going to do on Sunday. And next week, Friday, we are going to move to trading, practical life, how I'm trading, how I'm hedging. We do that also. So good night, everyone, and God bless. Bye.